Hello. Today I would like to talk about Winston Churchill, one of the most iconic and influential leaders of the 20th century, best known for his leadership during World War II. His courage, speeches, and resilience continue to inspire people around the world. Let's know it. Winston Churchill was one of the most influential leaders of the 20th century, known for his role in leading Britain during World War II. He was born on November 30th, 1874, at Blenheim Palace in Oxfordshire, England. Churchill came from a prominent aristocratic family. His father, Lord Randolph Churchill, was a British politician, and his mother, Jenny Jerome, was an American socialite. As a child, Churchill struggled academically, but excelled in subjects that interested him, such as history and writing. He attended the Royal Military Academy at Sandhurst and joined the British Army in 1895. During his early military career, he served in Cuba, India, Sudan, and South Africa, gaining valuable experience in warfare and strategy. Churchill first became famous as a war correspondent and was captured during the Boer War in South Africa. His daring escape from captivity turned him into a national hero and helped launch his political career. In 1900, Churchill was elected as a member of Parliament for the Conservative Party. Over the next few decades, he switched between political parties multiple times, eventually joining the Liberal Party before returning to the Conservatives. During his early political career, he held several important government positions, including First Lord of the Admiralty. He played a key role in modernizing the British Navy before World War I. After the war, Churchill faced criticism for his involvement in the disastrous Gallipoli campaign. He briefly left politics and focused on writing and painting, which remained his lifelong passions. In the 1920s and 1930s, Churchill warned about the rise of Nazi Germany, but many politicians dismissed his concerns. He opposed the policy of appeasement, which sought to avoid conflict with Adolf Hitler. When World War II began in 1939, Churchill was reappointed as First Lord of the Admiralty. In May 1940, as Britain faced a severe crisis, he became Prime Minister, replacing Neville Chamberlain. Churchill's leadership during the war was characterized by his powerful speeches and unwavering determination. He famously declared, "We shall fight on the beaches, we shall fight on the landing grounds, we shall never surrender." He built strong alliances with the United States and the Soviet Union, playing a crucial role in coordinating the war effort. Under his leadership, Britain survived the Blitz, the intense bombing campaign by Nazi Germany. His partnership with U.S. President Franklin D. Roosevelt led to the Lend-Lease Act, which provided Britain with much-needed military supplies. Churchill also played a key role in planning major military operations, including the D-Day invasion in 1944. Despite his wartime success, Churchill lost the 1945 general election as Britain sought social and economic change after the war. He continued to serve as the leader of the opposition and warned about the growing threat of Soviet expansion. In 1946, he gave his famous Iron Curtain speech, which marked the beginning of the Cold War. His words emphasized the divide between the Western democracies and Soviet-controlled Eastern Europe. Churchill returned as Prime Minister in 1951 at the age of 76. During his second term, he focused on rebuilding Britain and maintaining its global influence. Due to declining health, he resigned as Prime Minister in 1955, but remained a respected statesman. He continued to write and publish books, winning the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1953. His most famous work, The Second World War, provided a detailed account of the global conflict. Churchill was also a talented painter and found comfort in art throughout his life. In his later years, he received numerous honors, including being made an honorary U.S. citizen in 1963. He passed away on January 24, 1965, at the age of 90. His state funeral was one of the largest in British history, attended by world leaders and millions of mourners. Churchill's legacy as a wartime leader and defender of democracy remains strong. His speeches continue to inspire people around the world, symbolizing resilience and courage. Churchill's role in defeating Nazi Germany made him one of history's greatest leaders. His commitment to freedom and his warnings about totalitarianism shaped the course of the 20th century. Today, he is remembered as a visionary statesman, military strategist, and skilled orator. Many institutions, streets, and monuments are named in his honor, recognizing his contributions to history. The Churchill War Rooms in London preserve the underground headquarters where he directed the war effort. His leadership during Britain's darkest hours earned him a place among the most respected figures in history. Despite his flaws, Churchill's determination and resolve helped change the world. His famous quote, "To each, there comes in their lifetime a special moment when they are figuratively tapped on the shoulder and offered the chance to do a very special thing," reflects his belief in duty and destiny. Winston Churchill's legacy continues to inspire leaders and individuals worldwide.